That was awesome. All right. I don't know how long we're going for today, but let's do a Hellhorn run and figure some stuff out. 993. $993. We're getting it today. Buff, debuff, Seraph. We have early Vent and a Umbra. I like to start, I guess. This is the second time we got the amp date. This happened in this speed run too. Umbra, Hellhorned Umbra. We might do something with like Umbra tank nonsense. Umbra tank nonsense. Oh, Woodland Critter, thank you so much. 6 more for 1K on YouTube. Oh, come on. I really don't like the first Hell Pack with Umbra. We could take all Hellhorn units. We could grab just Hellhorn units and call it a day. Hellhorn, that's double Hellhorn right here. Get an early Demon Fiend, play around it. I don't know how that works at High Ascension though. It sounds fun to try. I don't know how that works at High Ascension. I'm curious to find out. So he's gonna have to defend for himself. So maybe we'd like trying actually like going Wrathful. Going Wrathful will maybe give him some playroom. I usually don't go Wrathful. Nothing works except high rolling, at least with wax people. Have you ever made Wrathful? I usually don't play with Wrathful. Thorns are gonna body us, but I'm trying to get an early unit. We need units to stack on mid. 5 more subs on YouTube for 1,000. This is not the card I was thinking of. I mean, this is not the relic I was thinking of. I thought this was the floor plans again. How did I screw that up? Yeah, I thought it was sketches. Probably because we just played with sketches. Whoops. I screwed up. I don't know how we pulled this off. It also sucks when we can't ping him for damage. We need 8 more damage. So if I use 1 more mana, it's 2, 5, or short. So she's gonna get through then. He doesn't, I don't even think this works on him when you're playing Umbra, because he has Spell Shield, right? I should have just went Slay. This is actually a bad idea. I'm realizing that I don't like this, because if I ping him, he doesn't get the rage, right? So with Umbra, this is actually a terrible idea. I didn't like this idea. I didn't think about it. I don't like the playroom that it gives me. Whoops. Alright, for now on, multi-strike with Umbra. I think this is too funky. This is way too funky for me. That's fine. That's pretty interesting, actually. If you stack regen on him, he does more and more and more and more damage. It's top floor or middle floor? I like the Ascend here more. I don't like the Ascend here. I don't want 3 vents, that's for sure. What do you mean? I've seen it knock on top plenty of times. You play Stygian, all of a sudden it's all the way in the back, middle floor, and you're Stygian and you just cry. Ascend, yes, I just like a lot of like the Ascend Descent shenanigans with morsels and stuff make it very complicated, I feel, with Umbra. Like form manipulation I think is a little bit tricky. Rage gives us something. He's gonna need damage. We could possibly get extra mana as well from Umbra, Umbra, yeah. This is actually pretty interesting, right? So this automatically does what, 9 damage?
Oh, what a day. What a lovely day.
Whoa, Starfrost, thank you so much for the raid, man. How are you? Hey, thanks for welcoming in, Misfits. How are you guys? What's going on? I'm guessing you guys were on the Monster Train grind as well? Seems like an early way to get mana. 2 mana. We need 3. I don't think we can pass it up though. Ran around. Nice, dude. I mean, you'll get there then. You're starts getting harder around there. We have Rage, so this is something cute. It's also early damage. It's just slow. It's also going to be tricky because, like, Umbra people always, like, they really benefit from capacity. And Hellhorned usually needs mana. It's going to be interesting. Until 5 was a breeze, 7. Dude, the biggest difficulty spike for me was 11. The Crucible Collector? I don't like him as much as Damage Shield Boy. Yeah, Demon Fiend might end up being a dead card for a while too, though. So I think we just take Alloyd for now. We're not playing Ascend, that's for sure, but... Atomic Crops is awesome, man. We played some more this morning. And we got to year 5. So it's like it's like Ascension Covenant 10 in this game, I guess. It's like really hard. It's really fun, man. It's if you like Nuclear Throne and stuff like that, it's crazy. How'd the last race go? We placed second. It was a awesome deck. The last boss had no chance. Well, now that we took Morsel Boy, I don't even want to get another Umbra person, I don't think. But we could also generate somebody to feed him. Is it similar to Gungeon? That is the most played roguelite so far. It's very different. A little bit more open world than Gungeon, in a weird way. It's very different. It's more freeform. Like Gungeon is very like, all right, it's like Smash TV, right? You go from one battle, and then we go to the next room and do the next battle. Atomic Ops is more open. You can approach it in many ways, and there's a lot more depth going on. Like I would say Gungeon doesn't have the most depth to it. It's kind of like Nuclear Throne, and like it also has a little bit of Risk of Rain elements because you're like synergizing relics and artifacts and stuff, and like what areas you want to approach, you get to choose. And there's a lot of like micros, but it's a lot more layered than Gungeon, in a good way. So there's a lot more to dig into. Today proved otherwise. Yeah, so once you start making like Morsel Makers and stuff, capacity becomes a big problem. It would also be nice to like automate him. I don't see why I mean, we have a lot of Morsel like making things as well, and that seems like to be our biggest win condition at the moment. Yeah, dude, I think you'll like it a lot, to be honest. It's brutal in a good way. There's a lot of depth, there's a lot to learn, and it's very skill-based. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you like games like Gungeon and stuff, I think you'll really enjoy it. I like it a lot. It's a contender to be on the Game of the Year list this year, that's for damn sure. I think it's probably one of the best games to come out this year. Oh, thank you, Dom! Guys, we need 4 more subs to hit 1K on YouTube. Go drop your boys some love. Thank you guys so much, man. Yeah, I guess we go left. Buffing him is also like a win condition, whereas right now our spells are not gonna carry us. Right now, making this cheaper is big, but our units just doing more will be fine. But yeah, man, thank you for asking, Starfrost. Let me know if you end up checking it out. I also want to know how it plays on Switch, because I might pick it up on there as well. I like the game that much. Like, I think it'll be a nice Switch title. I just don't know how it plays on controller. It definitely has a learning curve, though. Keep that in mind. We're not gonna be able to upgrade our spells until after Daedalus. Daedalus? Why is this game so fun? We're playing Damage Shield Daedalus too, which really sucks. Maybe I mean, I guess the morsels will save some of the damage. Yeah, I think you're really gonna enjoy it. It's on Switch. Yeah, it came out on Switch the same day, on PS4, Xbox as well. At first glance, it looks overwhelming. At second glance as well. Yeah, I like that like skill-based chaos like Nuclear Throne. I love it. And then the better you get at it, the more it makes sense. Well, then I'll have to look 3 times. This is not what we were hoping for. I don't know where Shadow Eater, he eats stuff. Where does Shadow Eater fit in? Right? I feel like he is like every clan has it. Wax people have that big doofy looking dude, you know, that takes up 3 capacity, that costs 2 and he's just crap. Demon Fiend, 2 mana, 3 capacity, and is like crappy. I think every clan has that bait card that's 2 mana, 3 capacity, and they just don't do much. They're just goofy. I don't know why. Why are they all goofy? They all have it too. Every clan has it. A expensive, clumsy, and bulky sweep unit. A clumsy, expensive, and bulky sweep unit that costs 2 mana to put down. Like, I don't get it. I'm still intimidated by one step. Hard to kill. You know how much you invest in this? By like feeding this guy the morsels and playing an Umbra deck when you need to feed other things and do other things, right? This is not a win condition. 2, this is a very expensive way to get sweep. 3, he doesn't sweep till the end of turn, like, right? No matter what, unless you're running feed. So he also like quick doesn't help him. He's just clumsy. He's expensive and clumsy. I don't get it. Every clan has that like expensive bait card. I noticed a common trend. Restore procs from Awoken? It won't happen though, because he needs to gorge, so Restore won't do anything for him. He needs to eat people. So like if he eats 2 morsels, he does 10 damage AoE. Whatever, like that's cute I guess, but... Or those morsels can go to like this guy. I don't know. Crucible Collector, now that we took him, I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, but you can't say gain the stats from morsels because any better unit will also gain the stats from morsels, right? Like, that doesn't make him special, right? And he starts terrible, so him eating the morsels is like, you know... Who cares? I guess. Like... And like that's my point. Like, yes, he could eat the morsels, but there's like always somebody better that could just be doing that. No, always. That's less clumsy, less expensive, and has better starting stats. I don't know. That's just my opinion. All right, so Crucible Collector. I don't know how I feel about having a bunch of people that I have to like feed and stuff in the deck. I mean, right now we do have room for 1 more. And like technically we don't have to feed him. He could just do his thing for now and gives us early damage. He slows us down, that's for sure. It's interesting because you also have to buff him with lifesteal, because lifesteal he has to take on all the damage, so he'll fall off late game if you don't buff his health to get the life back. I love how your whole deck is golden. I mean, he could definitely have use, but he also is going to get in the way. We'll get a Hellhorn unit. Endless. I wish this was a better imp. Or if we had a spike or something. Actually, we could endless that imp and then like do something with like X cards. Hellhorn doesn't have the best X cards in the game. We can't use it now though, that's the bad part. Whatever event we get as well. It's not the best because we can't use it right now. What does Umbra have? Melting? He has the worst in the game. It's probably not worth it. Probably damage up, and we don't give him anything else till multi-strike. We're gonna be lacking some early damage. I don't want to reroll here for $60. This is gonna be questionable. I mean, you also have to think of like the morsels as like little upgrade gems, right? Like, oh no. There's a couple different reasons why we can take this on, no problem. So I think we take it on. Like, our deck is pretty much good against this, unless we get bad draw. Remember when I mentioned bad draw? We'll get a vent next turn. He's also not gonna have fuel when they go up there, right? How does this work? He loses the fuel now, or he still has it? He has one fuel? Yeah. Of course it went up there. And we didn't get vent. Oh my god, dude, this game hates me. If this wasn't a problem, I would just kill the collector here and take the like whatever damage. Thorns is also very bad, but like then I run into the problem again if I don't kill her. Chances are we'll pull a vent next turn. Chances are, and pull some extra ping. They're still all in the deck, so next turn should be golden. We could greed out here. We could greed out here. Let's see what we pull. So I was hoping that we wouldn't pull one with attack damage because now it's just going to kill itself. It will kill another one though. It just, no, he won't attack actually. He'll come in days. Never mind. The thing is, the thorns do a lot of damage to the pyre. So that's going to be a 6 extra damage on top. This is a 10 damage, 50 gold. 10 damage, 50 gold event. So instead we shave off some damage. And I'm hoping for pings next turn. In the meantime, we're also getting him fueled up. Alright, this is definitely greedy. Let's see what happens. Alright, cool. We can't feed him, and that's a bit of a problem, but... She needs to die, thank God. We can't rage. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty behind here. We also didn't get morsels. These are at the bottom of the deck, of course. We have to. He needs to get fed. Cool. That was a little nerve-wracking. Okay, so we took on the Thorns trial, and we took 4 damage, and we got the gold. We also didn't kill the collector. Just that's not like our fault. Like, so we were obviously right there and taking the Thorns challenge. It was scary, but that was the right thing to do. That was the play. Our deck, like 9 times out of 10, does fine there. Probably doesn't even take damage there. 9 times out of 10. We probably got the worst draw we could possibly have on the Thorns. We definitely made the right call. There's no doubt about that. These two happen to be the last cards in the deck. So, like, what was I supposed to do? And if you also realize, we went through like half the deck and we didn't pull 1 torch. So we literally got like the 1 out of 10 chance that like that was gonna go horribly. Literally the 1 out of 10 chance. Like, we didn't pull 1 torch and these are at the bottom of the deck. What are the odds of that, you know? So 9 times out of 10 we picked the right, you know, and then even when we bad rolled, we still did fine. So there's never a time where you skip that. If we got the collector, that would have been even better, but obviously we fell short. Like, the perfect roll here, we'd be going into the next area with 300 gold, I believe, is like the perfect drop. Sucks. If I put endless on that last imp, I would have been so happy for this, but a loss we did not. It would give our imp something to do, but it's just not worth it. So Ascend is really cute because we can let our champ run amok on floor 2 and be a crook, and then drop him right before the boss, throw him up behind this guy, and then that becomes our killing floor where this guy has all of his shield and stuff. That being said, though, eventually this guy's gonna have some morsel makers and things behind him. I don't know. And I also don't see what else the Ascend would do. We do some cool like Ascend manipulation, as you saw in the speedruns earlier today. I think Covenant of 25 is a lot of fun. Like, when I was just winning consistently, it was like fun, but I wanted to be challenged and like learn. That being said, like, I don't know if everything is super tuned yet for Covenant 25. Like, We're winning like 1 out of every like 5, 6 right now, but we were also playing the hardest clan in the game, and we're learning a lot. So, and we almost had a 2 streak yesterday. It was a questionable 2 streak. I made a misplay by accident, and we don't know if it was a win or not. So I don't know, like, it's just a lot to take into in Covenant 25. So this is 12 damage. It's also 12 times 2 here. It's a lot of early aggression. It's cute. I mean, it's a card draw for 12 damage, but if enemies get through in the early game, like, we're gonna be hoping for that. That also puts us over. So like right now we're at, and he didn't get his another multi-strike yet. If we get multi-strike, we're really happy. Right now he's hitting for 70. That should get us through most of the early game, or at least the next battle. It should get us through. But the rage would guarantee our safety. And it'll also probably allow us to play that like enemies healed to full going up a floor. Like we should be pretty good on those. The morsels kind of give us that though. Does that just slow us down? You know what? We could also not use it on him, and we can use it for him to get some slays. This one's so awkward. 24 damage allows him to get some kills. I feel like he's so awkward. I don't know. We can give him something to do. I am wondering how the first balance patch is going to go. There was that huge one on release day, which was actually massive. Mind Collapse is obviously like really cool in our deck with this. It's like it's kind of like a play all the mana in your hand and then play this to like play 1 extra card or 2 extra cards. It's cute. This also does the same thing, but less. Like this you could also use on boss waves. I think I like this better. And capacity is just really important with morsels, and I don't think we're gonna run capacity because Hellhorn and stuff needs a lot of mana and maybe card draw. So maybe having a way around it. If the top floor gets shrunk to 4, it like really hurts us. So getting a Hellhorn unit sounds like a good idea to me. Do we have a Hellvent target? We don't got much going on right now. It's a bit of a bummer. Like if we did high roll and got the multi-strike or something, like doubling him would be like pretty sick, maybe. We might just Space Prism, like double Space Prism, call it a day. We could put in another Mind Collapse. We only have 1. It does allow us to like play the hand. I don't think we need more backline ping though. If we go right, we're looking for multi-strike again. We're looking for multi-strike, we got the heal. Maybe that's the better play. It just feels bad when you're not buffing any other units. So we're literally just rolling for multi-strike. That feels really bad. That feels wrong. That gets us through most of the early game though, and probably like guarantees a nice boss kill. But it feels wrong. Double large stone and minor fractions. Space Prism can allow us to take an energy. There's like a world where I want card draw as well. With like Mind Collapse stuff. But yeah, maybe we'll just go energy. I don't see anything wrong with it. It allows us to do stuff, I guess. Let's see what we pull. The man that she tells you not to be worried about. The one she tells you not to worry about. It's like Mufasa and then like Simba. You know where Simba like tries to like scare, like practices his growl and tries to scare the little bugs, and the bugs don't care. That's like him right there. We take it. It's pretty much a dead card right now. There is one awkward hand where we'd be able to... Nope, not even that, actually. So he's just a dead card. We are going to run mana, though, I guess. And it's also... it's just, like, really hard to play, but that's our mid-floor right now, and it guarantees things die. It gives us something to play around. Let's go in here first. Maybe we get a good X card. This is it. Awoken has probably the sickest rare cards. Dude, we were talking about, speaking of follow age, we were talking last night, and Fat Boy was in the Discord, we were like talking, and I was like, damn dude, like, you're giving a lot of subs already, blah blah blah. And like we were talking about something, and he's like, yo, he just hit his 3 months subscription on Twitch here, and I thought we met like 2 weeks ago, and I don't know what's happened to the time. 3 months, like I thought I met that guy 2 weeks ago. Like, what is happening in this channel? I like lose all track of like time or something. I think Awoken has the best rare cards, I'm pretty sure. Full heals, Speak of the Devil, full heal, like I just said. Quick is good. Full heal is like awesome. Demon Fiend stays alive, he gets big, stays alive. We're not gonna get any other heal in this deck. Like, there'll be ways for us to get quick, but not ways for us to get heal, I think. Like, this is sick. This is a sick find, and it's free. It feels like 3 at best. I don't know how it happens, man. Like, we could always hold over that and, like, have a permanent heal card. Which is pretty interesting. Quick is also interesting. Why? Because if we gave, like, Demon Fiend quick, it allows us to kill like sweep units and stuff before they get to actually sweep, which protects the backline, which is really interesting. We don't have any super squishy units right now though, but that's a big thing to consider when you're using quick stuff. Like if you quick a big enough unit and it hits for about 90, you'll be able to kill the quick units and negate the threat later. And it's a cool thing to think about for a lot of you people that are having sweep issues. We could double down on the heal card, but I don't know if it's that interesting. I mean, it's not interesting. But I feel like there might be better, like capacity might be the better pick. If we can unconsume one as well, like, I think we're just golden. We don't go capacity at all. So now we go mana and card draw. Daedalus has constructed explosives, so we might have to be protecting with morsels, essentially, because it would take 2 magic spells to ping through it. And we have 0 quick, so. He also started top, and top floor got shrunk, which is, like, awful for us. We do got 2 extra mana to play turn 1, though, so that's cute. Not that we need it. At least we get to kill one of them. We could actually play Demon Form next turn if this turns out to be a mana morsel, correct? No, because we have to self-tank with this. Unless we played him bot, but I don't think we ever play bot. If this is a mana morsel, I might just take the damage. We draw Demon Fiend next turn, guaranteed, correct? Wow, that is strats. No, wait, I don't think it's guaranteed. I think Impish Scholar could also come up. I think it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. We take 10 damage. Call it. Demon Fiend makes this run a lot easier. We roll that gamble, right? I'm pretty sure we take that gamble. That's sick, actually. Let's see. This will be top tier strats right now. If that works, that'd be sick. We kill him to save damage, I think. Because she's gonna die in one hit if we get Demon Fiend in play. Alright, I think we draw Demon Fiend here. Or Imp. Not Imp, not Imp, not Imp, not Imp, not Imp. Damn it, Esty, you're savage at this game! This is why we're the best at this game. This is why we're the best at this game. This is why we're the best at this game. Who's out here making plays like that? 3 mana deck? Oh wait, let's find a way to play Demon. This is why we're the best at this game. We're feeling pretty good because we also have a full heal. That was so worth it, actually. What a good play. Oh god, bomb is a problem though, I'm not gonna lie. Thank god we have a full heal, right? We could also increase the capacity on this floor just to put a morsel in front to tank some of the damage. But I'm pretty sure my boy's just gonna have to eat it. And we have a full heal that didn't pop up yet. We're more than fine. That was a sick play. I'm really happy about that one. We should clip that one. That was a sick play. Make a little clip. Let's make a little clip on that one. Zapar! Can we make a little clip of that? That play? Shows you like the depth of the game, dude. Shows you the depth of the game. I'm gonna put a little clip here. Add stream marker. Perfect. Okay. Capacity top is super important. We have a full heal floating around in the deck that we didn't get to yet, and I think he's gonna have his name on it. I still don't know if that is the best play or not. At best, we could feed this guy morsels. It depends who we want to invest in right now. He can get 2 morsels a turn. Maybe that's enough. Do we ever pull like more than 2 morsels a turn? Also, there is another Space Prism coming up. Giving him some spell shield and stuff makes a big difference. I think we give him the first one. Give him some fuel. We could also double ping the bomb and save 10 health, or we could ping this guy, we save 5 health. We also have to remember that this guy gains health every time we use a spell. So we'll double ping bomb, we'll save 10, but he'll gain 2. So we save 8 health that way. I think that's the most we could save, correct? This is a pretty interesting run so far. But I want you guys to notice something that, like, do you guys notice that from the last 2 days where we were like focusing on melting and like having to sweat even in the early game because they felt so pathetic, like even if we don't make it, do you realize how much less we're worried about when we play just decent clans, right? Like we have Hellhorn, they're just consistent. They're just consistent. Get them on the board, they'll do something, right? But with wax people, you don't have that. And look, we're like sweating so much less already. Like whether or not we win is not the point. It's like the fact that like it just shows you the difference. It just shows you the difference. Like wax people need help and I don't know where it is. It just feels like you're barely getting by every single time and you have to sweat for it. Like I'm just now thinking about it and it's like crazy. Oh, I forgot we could also potentially pull another one out for capacity. That's actually insane. Yo. Well, this is a lot of damage up here. I mean, if you're playing earlier Covenant for duel, I just totally understand. They're a lot of fun. But when you're playing high Covenant, they're just impossible. Devs did it on purpose. I would hope not. I hope they get a little bit of a buff. I think with just some few minor tweaks to give them some more like adaptability, maybe like maybe an extra ping card, a self-sacrifice card. I don't know what it would be. I think Reform maybe could be a little bit juicier. Maybe Reform could add double, like even just double burnout. Just a little bit of buffs. I think that would be a lot more consistent. I think they're almost there. But right now, I just think they're very wishy-washy high roll. I mean, don't think I'm like talking crap, like not calling you good or anything, man. They are good at lower Covenant rank. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize like there's a specific mindset with Umbra. Like you need to make sure that you have in your mind who's going to be your front line and like who you're going to be feeding and the room that you need to feed them. And then you also need to realize when you just sacrifice morsels. Morsels are, you know, morsels can block 50 damage if they need to, right? Like you put it in front, if the enemy's only doing one attack, it blocks all of it, you know? There's a lot of like crazy stuff you could do. So we're going to feed him more morsels to give him more fuel, but we're also going to put the imp down to get another capacity rune and tank the front hit, which is great, and it'll shave off some damage. He still gets hit by the 10 blast. No, he gets hit by nothing this way because he has one spell shield, right? That's perfect. Another option that we could have done. Damn it, we pulled out the wrong thing, but that's totally fine. Another option that we could totally do is we could have not played imp if we didn't want the capacity consumed back. And played him, and he would have tanked both hits, and that would have been fine as well. And he would have still died, and we want him to die because we want this guy to eat. So we got this back and not capacity. I think we had 2 chances. We got a 1 out of 3. This game hates me. We got the 1 out of 3 chance. Just like when we did that trial, and we got the 1 out of 10 chance that things go horribly. So technically the RNG's been going very bad this run and we're still doing great. That should show you something. I'm just trying to think like who to put the rage on. It doesn't really matter. If we put it up top, we get even more damage on the boss. So that could be totally fine. If we put it down here, does he get the kill? If he doesn't get the kill, there's no point. So this will add 6 damage, so he'll go to 20 and it doesn't do anything, so there's like no point. And then if we punch this guy in the face, he doesn't kill this guy either. If we vent down here, does it help? Actually, I can't vent up here now, right? Because then we'll kill him and everything will go wrong. No, actually, we can still vent up here because this is spell shield. So this will die and this guy takes keeps his spell shield. Damn, Hammer, when are we gonna play together? We could also do it down here, which is pretty interesting. I'm so happy. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I'm so happy that you're like so into the game as well. All right, we can at least play him because remember, we could just play this for I Lie. Oh yeah, we can play that for free, which is beautiful. So we're gonna get this out of the deck and then play this top. And now our boy takes no damage, right? They couldn't even kill this train steward, you little goon. What a goon. All right, we got our full heal for free. This card is awesome. What a high roll. What a high roll, dude. Getting that. I'm pretty sure you like almost always, unless you're looking for something specific, you always take Awoken on that event because Awoken has the best rare cards that are like the most utility across the game. Again, because they're the best clan in the game. All right, let me just think about this. We do need to make sure we get some pings. We're fine. I think he gets healed. Pinging the backline unit when we have chance is also really good. Who are we killing here? I think we'll kill you. That's a double damage up. Perfect. Don't play it on that floor. That's a lifesteal. Actually, we give that to him because he's going to need the lifesteal as well. If it was damage shield, I would probably consider giving it to the tank down here. And we just full healed him, so he doesn't need the lifesteal. And this will just give him a lot of fuel, so that's great. And then we play the vent. I think we play the vent down here. We get damage on the boss, and we get to kill this guy, and we get to do damage here. I think that's going to give us the most value. We could play Train Word Steward first to get it out of the deck. Because this is going to do damage no matter what. Thanks to our starting relic. Did Hell Rush? Does it get the heart pumping? What up, Mad Clown? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, the runs have been very fun today. We had some sick Hell Rush wins, our second places, with some cool decks. Trying to get ready for the tournament tomorrow. And now we have a really cool Covenant 25 run going to start the day, so this is pretty sick. And we also had a victory in Tomacrop, so we're feeling like $1 million bucks. I'm trying to find a place where we can like ping somebody and kill to feed this guy some more, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So we might just use Rage. Actually, we could ping our own unit, but then since ping our own unit and get 2 extra morsels, or we use Rage. So the time the boss gets up there, I think he goes down to 3 rage, right? The time the boss gets up there, he's down to 3 rage. So this is 3 rage for 3 mana. That sounds like a terrible idea. This sounds like way more value. Not only that, maybe we could ping him for damage. How much damage does this guy do? 918. This guy dies on the second hit no matter what. We got the rage anyway again, so that's fine. We could put a morsel down and then multiply it. We do 226 damage here, so we need to make sure that we're doing enough damage up here to win. Okay. And he only has 4 fuel. So if he attacks, we lose 1 fuel now though, right? So if he, let's say he attacks 3 times. What is he doing right now? He's doing upwards of 90 something damage. 90, 180, 90, We should be fine. What is that, 270 something? We could also get one extra turn down here, and I don't know if it's worth it or not. It could be. $276. So we should be fine. Plus whatever we buff him. Plus rage, maybe? Or plus some morsels. We should be fine. I think there's a couple different routes we can go here. Maybe it's not rage then. Rage also decays during the battle, where it's just buffing him here won't. Oh my god, we can get lifesteal? Wait a sec. When he punches him the first time, he'll kill him. And then he'll gain lifesteal and get one extra turn. Or do we just get the fuel? Let's see. Damage shield also gets him an extra turn. Maybe that's fine. Give him an extra fuel and ping the boss. So we got one extra turn there, I think. So now we win. Cool. And this, we also didn't play like this stuff yet. Like this gives him an extra. That gives him like an extra turn if we needed it. That's more damage. Yeah. I mean, it was a little close, but we were fine. We also didn't roll the multi-strike or anything yet. Cool. And that was like pretty like unlucky stuff, and we did fine. This is really good, I think, for fuel, right? That's really good for fuel. And it's really good with first health act. I don't think we passed that up ever. Okay, so there's a couple options that we could do here. It's never Shadow Eater, because he's trash. And I don't like Branded Warrior that much. So I guess the real question is, do we want a second Demon Fiend in our deck? The more Demon Fiends we take, the more it's gonna slow down Alloyed Construct. Merchant of Magic or health remove Herald's Horde? Merchant of Magic, what would I be doing? Buffing the Rage card. We could try to remove Consume on Spike. I think that's a pretty big deal. We could also just Hellvent it. I think at this point we probably want to have that Endless Imp we were talking about. When can I get Endless Imp? Not for a while. I think our deck is in an okay place. I think we could start. Like, I don't think we need mana that bad. Especially if we're running mana now. I think we're going left. Our top lane is going to be pretty slow. If we get the relic where morsels start in play, I think that changes things. If we get the artifact where morsels start. At the start of a turn, add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. What the mook? Thanks for listening to me, game. I feel like this game is like Siri. It's just always listening. Hello, YouTube. Okay, that makes it a lot less bad. It's unreal. That's unreal. Okay. So starting with a morsel in our hand is a big deal. It allows us to play Demon Fiends while still like getting morsels in play. Like it all depends. Like if we draw them both at the same time, I think we have to play one. But then when we draw the next one the following turn, like we can still fuel. We can guarantee fuel every turn. It's just very interesting. That's exactly what we were hoping for. 3 extra damage is interesting. It'll turn this to 6 damage. It's nice to have this at the 5 damage mark. So at the 5 damage mark, you can clear most backline throughout the whole game. Some of the scariest ones you find are the people that sit in the back, do like no damage, but they add the pyre damage cards to your deck, and those usually have 5 HP. So these, like getting your ping to 5 damage, you're pretty much set for the game. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is that when you take, you need to get it to more around 12 damage if you want to survive trials that add 10 HP, 10 to 15 HP. Then you need to get them a little bit higher. So it all depends. But since we have like enough damage, like brute force, we should be able to get to the back line fine, and we don't have to worry about ping as much. Also, if you're like running sweep and stuff like that, like your pings probably don't need to be as beefy as you think. But if you're not running sweep and stuff like that, you want to think more about getting your damage cards to be around like maybe like 12, 13 damage or so. We have a lot of different ping cards as well. Like, I don't think we're worried. Our deck is fat. It's a good thing we came left. But yeah, buffing our stuff wouldn't be the worst play. Like, it would be pretty good. Anytime you play Hellhorn, like getting more damage, or Stygian getting more damage, like, especially when we have a lot of ping cards, it definitely adds up. But it's definitely not going to be worth like more than this. Like, it's not going to be more than that. That's exactly what we need. 1, we need it for the fuel, and 2, the stats that we get, and the mana that we're going to get just from having this is kind of crazy. Let's see what we're going to pull first. I don't think we go Slay anymore. I think Slay is way too slow. This will give us another rage target to hit. Not only that, like, we can ping him to give him revenge now and stuff like that, which will actually matter because right now it doesn't. Also, he's supposed to have a Demon Fiend in front of him for now on anyway, so he's not going to die to sweep at this point. He shouldn't be dying to sweep ever, unless it's like a sweep boss, but at that point, you know, what are you going to do? All right, so now we scratch all that and take all the Demon Fiends back out of the deck. I'm just kidding. No, the Trainward Stewards are just going to be like they're the soggy bottom boys. We just have to get them out. We have no room for them anymore. And they slow us down. We want to make sure our early draw is like consistent, I guess. Like, even the torches we could use to ping our own units and stuff, so it's like, those are more useful than the train word stewards. Enemies have multi-strike. Okay. So these are the enemies I was talking about. Remember when I was just talking about these are the guys that usually have 5 HP? Well, here they are, 5 HP. So this is what I was talking about. You usually want to get your ping over 5, so if you do ping these guys, you can kill them in one shot. You know, they'll add garbage to my deck, but there's not much we can do about it. If we play a Demon Fiend on floor 1, we won't get to the back line. It'll probably kill the front target. No. These guys will be a bit of a pain, no matter what. I think this kills them no matter what. And our vents kill them no matter what. Yeah, our vents kill them no matter what as well. So, we still have ways to kill them. It's not a big deal. We also ran mana. After we get these out, like, we'll have the extra mana to play with. This gives us extra mana to play with as well. I think we do pretty good here. Let's talk about the multi-strike. On multi-strike on them, doesn't matter. Multi-strike on this guy, we're looking at 12 damage. Usually we would have 0 heal in this deck. We happen to have a big heal card. We're also running morsels. Morsels, you have to think about it, like they're kind of like long, slow heal. And they also have like damage shield and health regen. And we're also getting a morsel no matter what. So there's different ways to like prevent damage in our deck. And we have big beefy units. So this should be a good way. Like artifacts will also scale us with this deck pretty well, I think. So I think we're in a good place. I think we're in a good place here. Is the commentary helping you guys? I know everyone's just lurking right now. I hope it's okay. We could also just play, though. I figured there's people here that are trying to like follow along and learn. Okay, so this is a good... We didn't get the Demon Fiend right away. I guess we'll play Demon Fiend for 2 first. And like, this is what I said. Like, we get to feed this guy right away. This is golden, right? This is exactly golden. Like, that's what we're looking for. Like, that's why, like, I was like, yo, if we find this artifact, we're in a good place. Bergen-chan, nice to meet you, man. How are you? Listening and playing. Cool. Yeah, so you guys can, like, lurk and play. That's awesome, man. I'm glad everyone's enjoying their weekend, man. It's so beautiful out. I'll have you guys know that, a lot of my, friend group, they all wanted to go hiking today. And I took a day off last weekend. So I was like, damn, I'd really like to go hiking, but I really want to hang out with the Misfits. So I chose to be here with you guys instead of going out and hiking in the sun. If that's not dedication to like what I love to do, I don't know what it is. It was definitely a hard one, but we took a day off last week and I was like really wanting to grind and get ahead. So trying to wake up. Dude, I could use some more coffee. I wonder when they'll get back. Maybe I can tell them to bring me a little iced coffee. Little iced coffee, boys. Okay, so let's talk about it. Imp Scholar is not going to get any value here. And I don't think we want to play him right now. I eventually, you know, it's pretty interesting. For now on, I'm going to like realize like Umbra and Demon have really, really good consume cards. Really good consume cards. So if this situation ever happens again, I'm gonna rate him a lot higher, because remember earlier in the run we had an option to put endless on him, but I was like, I don't really know like if I'm gonna use that. Note to self, in this opportunity, these guys have really good consume cards. If he had endless on him right now, like we have endless floor gain, we have endless like the spike, like we would scale like crazy. That would be a win condition by itself, I think. Yeah, right? Exactly. Can you guys bring me some iced coffee, you know, since I stated? Okay. So another really good thing is I know that this freaking collector is going to probably decide to pop up here. And this will allow us to kill him now. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to. Unless he pops back here, then we're going to need a ping to get to the backline or event. I don't want to play this yet. We're just going to weaken this guy, I guess. It's at least we have some frontal damage now. We do 24. We're not gonna get through. We need Demon Imp now. We were guaranteed to get a Demon Imp next turn, I'm pretty sure, because we drew the Imp this turn, so we're guaranteed to get a Demon form, maybe 2. I hope we don't get both demons. Yeah, so we did guarantee to get 1. He did go in the back, the annoying little prick. I bet if this guy didn't have fuel, he wouldn't have went up here. Like, so If we did not get this artifact, he wouldn't have been able to be fueled here. All right, chances like 8 out of 10 he wouldn't be able to get fueled, and the collector would come up here. I know it, dude. What the one time? All right, we can manipulate it. He hides down here. What a little prick. All right, so we're gonna have to take this damage unless I can manipulate mana here. Ooh. Hold the phone. Wow, we have a really cool play here. We could actually do everything here. No way. Okay, so normally if we play Demon Fiend, we can't play the Weight of Contrition, right? Because of the 4 mana thing. But I think what we could do is put the mana morsel down. Put the mana morsel down. And then play Spike, which is going to proc 14 times, and it's going to give us a godlike amount of mana. It's probably the worst possible thing to use this Spike on because we don't have anything to play, and we could use it on a way better morsel. Let me think about this. It'll give him a lot of fuel. That's the good news. Yo, what up, Chives? What's good? We're about to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. We're like 4 people away. Talk about hard work, man. If I only had 4 friends. Chives, how are you doing? More importantly. We have to eat the mana guy if we want to make this play happen. $14. This is insane, actually. It's like we're mana hacking. Can you imagine if we had ice cream or something? It's almost like we're hacking. And now we can play this. And now we can play this, and we can play this, and we can get more mana for next turn. That was a cool play. We went from 0 mana to 1,000. And he now has 15 fuel for the rest of the battle. Cool. Saigon! Love you, dude. Hope you're having a great day, dude. Thank you so much for the energy. It's always a pleasure having you around. Always. How's everybody's weekend going? We're having a sick run right now. The only thing is the collector gets away. Chives, guy. We're going back to like our all-time high sub count again. I don't think we'll ever get back to our all-time high. Let's see. Probably never, but this is actually insane. We hit, we're about to hit 5,100 followers on Twitch as well. Like, it's crazy, man. Just a testament to the community, you know? Vibe, Lunisoma, T. Barpo. Thank you so much. Guys, we're doing a friendly Monster Train early tournament tomorrow, and it's very flexible. If you want to participate, let us know. You can win a chance to win a lot of bones on the channel, or a chance to have a run analyzed by me if you win, which is really awesome. You can win a lot of games and stuff, so make sure you go enter, sign up. How's your new chair, Soldater? You're on Covenant 8? Damn, Dom's gotta catch up. Dude, I heard that there's some crazy stuff going on, man. I'm sorry. What time? It's gonna probably start around 1, but Liz is flexible, so just join. Dude, Chives, that is way too generous, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Wow, that is so good, Hell Pack. First Hell Packs with Hellhorn. What time is it in the US right now? 4 o'clock. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot earlier in the day. It'll only be like 7 o'clock for you guys, but again, like I said, it's very flexible. As long as you guys go sign up, Liz will find a time that works for you for other people that want to play earlier. It doesn't matter. We're very flexible. It's just an introduction tournament kind of thing. It'll be very lax. I'm excited. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. You take a lot of damage. I'm probably gonna give you a friend. We can play the whole hand. Let's see what we pull. Pulled mana. I wouldn't mind extra mana for next turn. So you survive. You tank. Oh, you don't have room yet. Never mind. But wax people are good, right? Do you see how much more consistent this is? This is crazy. Like, this difference so far is actually astonishing. I don't think we have like a win-win condition though, but we'll have to figure that out. Lifesteal. Ooh. Okay. Hey, we got a vent. We got a vent. So he has lifesteal. He's gonna at least gain a little bit of HP. That'll be fine. That's why he's doing all that damage, because of the lifesteal. We just gave him 1 lifesteal. It was enough. And that's the power of morsels, right? And I think the people that are having problems with Umbra are missing opportunities like this. Like, I just gave him 1 lifesteal. I don't have heal in the deck. All right, let's just give him a lifesteal last run. He's gonna last so much longer now, right? And if you're missing those little opportunities, then you're playing Umbra wrong. Those are your advantages. So now we can worry about healing this guy. Cool. Damage shield. Cool. This is gonna gain us mana back at the end, so we could play this first and then this. I need a morsel to kill. You're too important. Let's see what this is. Mana? Okay, you could die. This one's way better. Awesome. Wax people are trying their hardest, don't bully. You see how much damage we did just with one Demon Fiend? It's like actually insane. Oh my god, in lifesteal? Like it's just GG's, right? He gets hit and then he just gains all the life back. Like this makes the difference. This. And I think that's why people are sleeping on wax people. They don't catch that stuff. It's just, that's just insane. If we watch it in slow motion, let's see what exactly happens here. So if we hit play, he gets hit for 12. He punch him. We eat, right? Get hit for another 12 right here. And then look, boom, back to full HP. That bought us probably 2 to 3 extra turns down there. So that's like another, maybe like let's say 200 damage down there. All right, just because of that one morsel, 200 extra damage. And those are like, you know, people are like, oh, I can't get them to work. They seem the hardest. You're missing those opportunities. That's the trick right there. That's the trick right there. This is just awesome. More feeding in the middle. Like, we can't complain. Space is always good. I realize with like Umbra and Wax people, you always are fighting for space. Imp in a box or riot. Add 2 random imp units to your hand. So there's some interesting things that I want to talk about here. March of the Shields. For you people that are like, oh, the glass cannons, did that keep dying? All that kind of stuff. Like, these are some of your outs. All right? Like, you have to take the armor card that you can get. This could be one of your outs. In very bad situations, you can also make a morsel tankier. If you're playing ascend and descend, this is also another golden tool, right? It allows you to ascend or descend something and then pull it to the front. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with this card. A lot of cool stuff. Like, there's even situations where if you do a lot of front load, you can like get rid of the big tanky units that have like 60 HP and do 0 damage and pull the enemy to the front. And like even those kind of situations, this is still good. I mean, I don't know if we're like, you know, like, all right, Imp is an opportunity to get mana. It could be a ping. It could be a shield. It could get a consume card back. We're fighting the girl that applies rage, so tanking won't be that bad. We do have to put it in a place that they're either gonna die or that we can kill them ourselves. It's not a terrible idea. Merchant of Trinkets could be big here. These events could also be really big. There's a lot of cool X cards that we can get to like manipulate. This is also our opportunity to remove cards out in Hellvent. Do we have a good Hellvent yet? Should we try to take Imp in a box? Should I just do it for you guys? I don't think we're in like a winning condition yet, but I mean, we have more room in the middle now, right? Only because I love you guys. Wow, these are all really good. For now on, if you're going Umbra, this is a snap pick. Like, this is crazy. What is this, 90 damage automatically? This is like awesome scaling, really awesome scaling. I think that these are so good. Like, this is good, but I think these are so good that we can't even look at this. Like, this is just too good of an opportunity. Like, this will make all of our front load no problem. If we put holdover on this, like, I don't know what could stop us. This also kills the statues, and we're playing Rage Statue. We're fighting against Rage Statue as the next boss. Not only that, we're gonna have a couple scary trials coming up where enemies gain full HP going to the next floor. If we get holdover on this, what's up, Mosey? Yeah, the Gorge card is huge. We have one in our deck, though. We have one in our deck already, and we could remove the Consume on it. Or, unless we get Endless first, we're going to Endless the Imp to pull them out. So we have options with the Spike already. We do have a Spike already. So I don't think it's that tough of a choice. Like, this is great, but we have one. We could always Hell Vent it, or we could always remove Consume. This we don't have yet. And if I get holdover on this bad boy, also, it takes a while for our deck to get set up because we're running morsels, so. It doesn't if it doesn't say multiple times. I think it just does 1 damage. Deal blah 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 damage to the front enemy unit. So it doesn't hit multiple times. No, it's just gonna do 1 flat damage rate. But that's a like, dude, like, if we were Stygian spell weakness, this is actually kind of crazy. Interesting. Very interesting. No, all 3 wouldn't die. Okay, so this is a big opportunity. We could roll for artifacts. Not that we don't have good ones now. See what's in there. There could be some good stuff, but I think we're in such a good place now that if we just like Hell Vent a good card, we're fine. Putting 2 imps in our deck seems really good. We have this card now. I think this card is like one of the weaker cards in our deck now. We might have to like think about removing that at some point. We need to get some of these torches out of our deck, I think, now, too. We need a lot of removes. Yeah, I think we just Hell Vent the Spike. I think that's our safest bet. And, like, super scales top row, and it could do some crazy, crazy opportunities. Being able to block, like, 14 attacks is, like, almost a win condition of its own. Let's also remember we didn't even get multi-strike on our big boys yet. Things are going to be real savage once we do that. Not only that, I think we can start playing Collector on mid-floor now and be pretty happy. Yeah, you could still remove Consume. Why wouldn't you? It would do, it would be X-1. So we get these two out, I think, now. One, two, three. I don't think we care if we keep one train word steward, actually. Our initial damage should be fine now. So if the beginning of our battles were very slow, like we're not doing good, Train Word Steward would be the remove. But if we think we're fine on the first cycle through the deck, it's better to remove like Torch. X -1 means whatever you use it on, -1. Whatever you use, -1. As long as we draw, like, our decent stuff, I don't see why we don't do fine in the beginning of a run. I really want, like, holdover on this. So we just double down on Spike and call it a day. Okay, 150 bucks. This guy has multi-strike relentless. Hits for 5. I don't think we care too much. This guy's gonna go upwards of 100 and let's just say 15 health or so, 120 health. Well, I think we kill him. We can kill him, even if it takes us all 3 floors. And these guys shouldn't be a big problem. They do give him more armor, but once we get set up, we should be more than fine. We're in a really good place, and I want to keep scaling. If anything, he gets through and we take some damage, but more often than not, this guy dies on the way out. We have 50 damage. If he pops down turn 1, it gets a little bit scarier. Then he'll get through. We also have that front load damage card now. Like, more like, there's no way we don't take this trial. Did you guys see that? So jack strips went off, but then the Covenant thing went off, so it was like, Murph, Murph. Bop, 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 bop. Yo, did you guys hear the announcement that they're starting to work on the console ports and stuff for this? I really hope mobile is also included in that, because I would kill to have this game on my phone. I would kill. But maybe they're running into a lot of struggles, because if you think about it, Slay the Spire was supposed to be out already, and it's still not. Maybe it's really hard to put a kind of card game like this on mobile. So I doubt that includes mobile. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Switch, I'm sure, but... Why did we draw both spikes turn 1? It doesn't help that this guy's in the back as well. It makes me want to throw up. I mean, yeah, but Hearthstone also has a huge company working on the game where this is a small team, you know? Indie games. And for this game to have like online capabilities and stuff is actually already insane. Hell yeah, Gideon, that's how I feel, man. If I would play my Switch more if my left gen analog thing didn't have stick drift. I heard that Nintendo fixes it, but I would have to like look into like where to send it and stuff. Yo, for real, dude. My leg's about to lose circulation. I'm about to never leave the toilet. AKA my throne. I'm debating if I should do a double Demon Fiend 4. I do have a Pro Controller as well, but like when I'm laying in bed and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Are we eating this guy? It sucks that we drew both spikes here. This is driving me insane. Double Demon Fiend floor seems fine. Double Demon Fiend floor means that the boss pretty much dies if the front target is tanky. This also gets us ready for Collector. Should I just make him eat it? He gets 6 times 2. I feel like it's a waste. I'll have a lot of lifesteal. Maybe we just use 1 now because we bad rolled. How you doing, Eggy? How's the day? Why don't we just make him eat it? That'll give us a lot of killing potential up here. The lifesteal will be wasted, but the damage will scale a lot better. Yeah, we got the Collector now. So we're rocking double Demon Fiend, I think. We can't put them both down. Maybe we get Mana Imp? Mana Imp! Mana Imp! You guys were right, chat! Imp in a box! I could kiss you. I could kiss you. Mwah! Better lucky than good, I guess. Better lucky than good, I guess. This guy has a lot of HP up here. Hopefully we get like the rage card or something. We did get rage. I think we're like just barely short. Got him. Got him. Hey, look, we drew the full heal. Once we thin our deck, and maybe the Endless Imp, I'm pretty sure we can't lose. If we, that's like, our deck is fine, we just need to thin the crap out of it. There's a lot of people coming up here. There's a lot of people coming up here. We're looking for like a vent, I think. You know what? It was better to ping my guy, I think, than ping that girl. I think it was a bit of a misplay by me. That's fine. Oh, rage is big here. Oh, we already kill everybody. That's how strong we are up here. If we needed more damage, I would use the rage card. So double pinging our back unit gives us 2 extra rage for 2 mana. This gives us way more than. I don't know where to put this guy. We're just gonna have to throw him out. This is crazy. What's the biggest deck you've ever won with? 35 cards, I believe. 35 cards. He's gonna need some lifesteal. Oh, look, lifesteal. Oh, look, lifesteal. Give me something good, please. Mana! Mana! What the mook am I supposed to do with that? Redraw it and get lucky? Boss is coming next turn. Whatever. If we draw it, we draw it. Oh, wait. I don't like my boy's health right now. Alright, let's play Keep You Alive. Let's play a game called Keep You Alive. The power of morsels. You need more fuel, dude. We actually don't kill all of them. But I don't think I passed this damage up. I mean, we kill this guy no matter what, right? So actually we do kill him. This does 6. We just win? Okay. Here, have more rage. His health got kind of scary. All the life steal. If I get multi-strike on one of these guys, alright, we just need upgrade shops, whether it be Forge or Magic. We need either one. We need either one, and we need to thin the deck. That's it. That's all we need. Live the RNG dream. It's gonna be one fat imp scholar. Engine upgrade, maybe? Nah, this will slow us down too much. We could still lose, I guess. If we just like low roll all the shops and we don't get like the holdovers that we need. Our imp could still die. Like, we don't have the health yet. Our imp, our fiends, our demon, whatever. We'll always be able to use the mana. Our deck is like really expensive. Plus, we plan on going card draw next. Slows us down a little bit. But we'll get sped up by removing all this junk here. Alright, we're like praying for like holdover. Praying. We have so much money. Again, I want you guys to notice the difference when we're scraping by no matter what with wax people and like luxuriously living with Hellhorn. And this is what I've been telling you guys. No, man, Esty, I don't think so, bro. Trust me, I built this sick deck with the wax people. They're really strong if you know how to play them. Guys, the proof is here. Like, this is my first run with Hellhorn, and look, like, we're luxuriously living. My first run. We didn't even start practicing with them yet. Like... I don't know, Esty. Zalate! Umbra support is kind of broken. The wax Baron Harvest game fucking one with them. We put a ton of time into wax people too, I know, and I still could never get them anywhere near this point. Nowhere near this point. "12 Rage is a thing. 12 Rage is a thing. But I think we have more important fish to fry. Wax people with money is still... So you put the big boy down for money, right? And then people need to keep dying in front of him, so then you play all your crappy units, and that's fine. So you'll make a little bit of extra change, and you're still barely gonna scrape by because you're using all of your money on people that are either gonna die or trying to get all the junk out of your deck, trying to get all the dregs out of your deck. And then you still are struggling for scaling, so the last boss is still gonna slap you, like... Wax people with money still makes you play wax people. Not only that, yes, we have the flexibility of taking on a lot of trials. We like guaranteed be able to kill collectors because you start with ping. There's just a lot of things that, like, you know, a lot of the trials which we probably can't do with wax people because it takes so long to scale. We could do because we could just put a unit down and do damage right away. Like I said, being slow in this game is like usually not an option. I still don't think we have like a win on this deck yet, but you can see we're just, you know, infinitely better in a better place. If I put 10 damage on one of these, even at 0 mana, they do 16 ping. Making this free sounds like a great idea. Making this cheaper sounds like a good idea. We should probably double stack it. All right, please hold over. Okay. So now what this means is, even if we get the events where like enemies heal to full between floors and stuff, like we're pretty much golden no matter what, so we can do like the rest of the trials in the game, I believe. So there's two different possible holdover targets here. One of them is Unleash the Wildwood. This is going to be the only heal we can get in this whole game because, you know, we're not playing Awoken. So this is really good, and it'll also mean no matter what, and our big demons are not even upgraded yet. We'll always be tanky no matter what, and that means that floor is guaranteed to do, I don't know, upwards of a lot of damage. A lot of damage. But I think that this is the option no matter what. It gives us the damage, and it means that we can get through all the hallway fights and events golden, like with 0 mana. We're killing whatever's the problem. If Sweep becomes the problem, we kill the problem. If Ember Drain becomes the problem, we kill the Ember Drain dude before he gets to do anything. We could also do front load to the boss. Also, we're fighting Rage Boss next. Rage Boss, what's her face? So those statues are going to be in the way. Once we draw this card, statues exist no more. Yeah. I don't think the 10 extra damage matters one bit. It feels so luxuriously, like, living like this. This is nice, dude. I can get used to this. Oh my god, guys! 2 more subs on YouTube. And if we hit it, I want you all to do me a favor. And I want you to go over to the Discord, and I want everybody to @Zapar and drop him love, dude. Drop him the hype. soon as we hit it, all right? Do me a favor. This guy works so hard, man. And it would have not been possible without him. I know a lot of you sitting here right now would have not found us if it weren't for YouTube, correct? Which I've never would have started without him. And I know a lot of you found us right now and you're so happy to have found us, would have never found us if it wasn't for YouTube, correct? That means the world to me. You guys mean the world to me, and so that means you guys finding me is important, all right? 1K! Oh, you found me because of this game? We did a lot of blowing up because of the YouTube right before you found us. I wouldn't have found you if it wasn't for Monster Train. Dude, everyone go to the Discord and spam my boy. Oh my god! Sorry guys, this is a big deal. Yo, go drop some love for my boy. I think we're golden now. I don't know. Our biggest thing is removing cards now. I think it's even bigger than mana. I think it's even bigger than... I think it's even bigger than mana. I think it's even bigger than... damage. I'm pretty sure it's like the best thing that we could possibly do right now. Sorry for being happy, reaching a professional achievement. Thank you so much, Zalante, dude. It means the world to me, dude. For people that don't know me, maybe you're just popping in because of Monster Train. I'm investing like my heart and soul into this community and content for about 2 years now. We're talking like 300-hour months, like insanity, like not normal broadcaster hours either, like just craziness. So like every milestone is just a crazy achievement to celebrate for me. And I just like to see the growth of the community because you guys are everything. It's crazy, dude. It's just very crazy. Dude, if we ever make it huge like that, like, can you imagine what we're gonna pull off? Like the new things that we're gonna bring to this platform. Can you imagine? Like, we're always trying to innovate, right? I don't know, dude. Like, I wouldn't be able to handle it, dude. I would definitely just like cry every day. Like on stream, I wouldn't be able to handle it. I don't know, like, we've been doing this for years and I still like feel so special every single day. I don't know how people get used to it and they look so good. Get like they're being used to it. I can't do it, dude. Every day feels like an amazing accomplishment. I think the biggest thing that we could possibly do for this deck is literally just remove stuff, right? The faster we get through the deck, the more golden we're gonna be. And we have to make sure this battle goes well, because after that we spike again. After this, we look for multi-strike on our demons. We get the rest of the junk out of the deck. And I think we might possibly have, like, an easy win. We have a lot of money to roll over. Like, I don't think we do anything else here. We still have 29 cards. All right, let's not forget how fat this deck is. Let me not get ahead of myself. Okay, our deck is super fat, but we also have like 1,000 consumes in the deck. Maybe 1,001. I'm not really sure. Maybe close to 1,001. Actually, upgrading this is not a bad idea. Not you. You. I think we're going card draw after this too. Broccoli! Brock, I wanna tear up Rocket League today, dude. Can we do it? It's the weekend. That means you stay up a little bit later. I was 999th. Where are you? Alright. As long as we draw the right cards. Again, thinning the deck is the most important thing for us right now. We win. Why? Are these glued together? This happened this same thing happened the last battle. I think they're glued together. I think they're sticky. We also drew this on the worst turn possible. Great. Nothing for nothing, the RNG's been pretty against us this whole run as far as deck cards. If that ever happens when you're wax people, you just lose. Top floor shrunk, are you kidding me? Oh, thank you so much, man. A month seems like minutes, man. It's crazy. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So with one capacity thing, we could fit both Demon Fiends down here and him. He scales a lot better with eating this guy, but I don't know if I want to put him in the front. That being said, we're also going to take 12 right out the gate. Yeah, we can't do it. You know what we could do, actually? No, it would use all the mana. This is like the worst hand. This happened 2 battles in a row. Just don't be fancy. This feels wrong not to like eat right now. We low rolled, we just gotta take the L. Again, removing all the junk is the most important thing we can do in this deck right now. Trying to think if we should tank some of the damage or not. Alright, so we can play everything in the hand right now. I'm just debating if we take 12. Maybe we take 6. We'll keep mana, we'll ditch damage. We take 6 that way. We ping her first to use all of the mana up. Ping her first. Ping her next. Now we have rage. Make him beefier or take some pressure off of top. That is a big rage card. Oh my god. This is a really cool deck. Capacity? Yes! Finally. Something's got to give, right? This guy's gonna gain a lot of armor, but I don't think we care. We have to play this, right? Here comes Sweet Boy. I'm about to slap him in the face when I get that card we need. I'm trying to think if there's something fancy we could do, because we could pull out Spike. But to do that, this would have had to been a mana morsel. If this was a mana morsel, we could play the whole hand. That would be pretty slick. But we didn't get a mana morsel, so it's fine. It's actually not the end of the world. And once we get the mana, we're like golden. Or we just pull it out right now and give this guy hella lifesteal. I think we prefer the mana. Like this floor, everyone's getting slapped anyway. How did the Reform Champion drop sacrifice build go? It's pretty complicated. It turned out to be a long run. We came down to the wire, and then I misplayed a card. Like I dropped a card up here by accident, and it consumed it, and we needed it. That being said, we died with like the last boss having like 200 HP left. But apparently people calculated it, and if I didn't play the card by accident, we would have been fine. I don't know which one's which, but you know, it was one of those runs. Yeah. Somebody mathed it out, and apparently we won. But I don't care. I mean, I'm not like using it for bragging rights, but it's neat if it was a one run like people calculated. That means we won 2 wax runs back to back. Again, we had to sweat the whole time, and we never felt nowhere near as comfortable as we've been feeling this whole run with Demon. But, you know, that's like the ultimate hard mode, and we pulled it off 2 times in a row. That's sick. And we learned a lot of stuff about melting again, so I think I have some new ideas for them as well. Oh, we got our damage card. So remember when I was talking about like these kind of guys? Like this is your out right now. Like this is our out. This is our frontal damage. And this is also what I was telling you guys about. Like quick is more than just killing the opponent right away, right? You guys are always talking about like, oh, Hellhorn, they just die. They just die in the back, right? Well, like if you get a beefy enough unit with like quick, like there's an out right there too. Like punching the sweeper in the face and killing him prevents the sweep, right? Stuff like that. We need to expand up here. I'm trying to think what the imps kit give me that I would possibly use right now. Return consume card. Nope. One more sweeper. I'm pretty sure there's always two. I need help healing these guys. Capacity? Try to get lifesteal? Maybe. Awesome. We got forever consume. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We can't ping anybody. Maybe if we do some damage down there. Mana's gonna go up here. Let's see what we pull first. More mana. Not what I was hoping for. We'll probably just consume it. We're looking for like lifesteal or something. We did not get lifesteal or anything. We're gonna protect him because I think that's pretty important. And we'll put more damage up here. We can also just slap this guy so all the damage goes to the boss, which sounds like a really good idea. I'm trying to think if there's another way we can manipulate it. It'd be awesome if we could smack her, but that's fine. There we go. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Ooh, we just pulled rage too, and damage. Oh man, we pulled some good stuff here. All right, let's see what we get. Nothing we were hoping for, unfortunately. Maybe we pull out a spike. Yep, we pulled out a spike. We have one more chance. Damage shield. Damage shield. Wow. We're feeling pretty good right now. 7 damage shield. Oh, we just win? Okay. Oh, another spike. Okay. So then we get more damage shields. How about damage shield times 14? She didn't even get to hit him. This is really cute, but it just doesn't do anything for us. What it does do is it allows you to double down right before another spike card. Like something ridiculous. Like if we draw it with another X card, it does some disgusting stuff. This is also disgusting. This is also disgusting. Like double your mana and then use it on the spike. Should we just exit? Should we just gold it and try to gold it? We're taking card draw, so it'll make it a little bit safer. We're definitely taking it unnecessarily. But if we do get the double X dream, it does ridiculous stuff. I don't know if it can be better in any way. Like the armor will be a big deal. The armor will be a very big deal. But when you eat a morsel, you gain either a ton of life, a ton of damage, and like the potentially like damage shields, which is complete mitigation, which will be better than the armor, and it's permanent life up that doesn't decay. I mean, permanent damage up that doesn't decay. I just don't see how it would be better. Yeah, the protect is like the best thing, but damage, like, morsels do that as well. I kind of want to see like what we could pull off with this. It could definitely be a meme run. This is going to be interesting. Getting holdover on our heal card, which pretty much mean that like that unit will never die, and then we'll be really, really good. But removing stuff also increases the chances that we just get to all the stuff that we want. And we didn't even upgrade our Demon Fiends yet. Oh, we also have 4 rage. Okay. All right. Zapar, we have another run for YouTube, bro. Is our biggest issue now them dying? This is gonna be the tanking one, so we give this one multi-strike. Oh, and rage is infinite. And you get healthier. And now we win. I think our only lose condition is one of our units drops. I think. We need to make sure that we can kill our own imps. Yo, this deck is dirty. There's a couple different ways to kill imps. Do we get one of the vents out? I don't think we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we do, actually. We have like 15 other pings in the deck. This kills people. This kills people. Actually, the vent is probably the worst card in the deck right now. I think we need one. Nah, I would never take Wildwood out. I don't think. Alright, so we're dealing with the Ember Drain guy here. And this is like one of the fears that we were talking about. Like, we could lose a lot of the mana and stuff. So, pretty much, once we draw... And that's why we put Endless on it, because it negates some of our big weaknesses. And I don't even know if that's a huge weakness, because all the X cards we'd still be able to play. But, once we draw... Where the hell is it? Once we draw Forever Consumed, they just die. Are we worried about spikes in any way? I want to say no. Maybe. The thing is, like, once our deck is going, we're like using like an infinite number of spikes and stuff, and our units are going to scale like crazy. That spike shouldn't matter. I mean, that the chip damage shouldn't matter, I would assume. If anything, like, our leader might die. I think he's the only one prone to death. How much damage do we need to do? 1200. I don't see how we would like possibly lose. Like, it definitely puts a damper on some things. Like our imps, I mean our morsels dying. Yeah, I'm trying to think if like I care about the champion like dying or not. But if you do, you're really happy it's there. Yep. So like if he dies, we have this guy that's going to be gaining like rage now. And his flat rate is 100 damage per hit. Oh, 150 on this floor. Plus this unit's going to have to get through him. Plus we're going to have a heal in the deck. This guy does hit for 26. So let's just say he dies by... without getting any buffs whatsoever or any morsels. He dies in like 3 turns. That's still upwards of like, I don't know, let's say we're doing 400 damage, 400 something damage without upgrading or anything. We're gonna obviously be a lot stronger than that too. There's just no way, dude. Once our deck is going, I don't see what this guy can do to us. There's just no way. I'm just trying to think worst case scenario. We don't draw our good cards till the end of the deck. Like maybe Ember Drain is going to screw us up a little bit. But then we still scale with spikes because we can play them no matter what. I don't see how they would do anything to us. I don't think I chicken out here. Like, as long we've been getting bad draws. The game owes us a good draw. Fine. At least we don't have all the spikes here. What floor got shrunk? Middle? No, bottom. Bottom? Mid bottom. Bottom. Middle. Middle. Damn it. I guess that means he has to go top. Why do we draw this turn one? Alright, so we're gonna get dealt Ember Drain here. We got our multi-strike Demon Fiend, so we kill him at least. We are gonna have 2 Ember Drain. And we didn't get mana to play this. Should've took this out of the deck, huh? Maybe Imp? That's just dirty. Guys, good call on Imp in a box. Good call on Imp in a box. This is so dirty. Oh, actually we wanted this guy to scale. Interesting. Doesn't matter. Ah, not what I was hoping for. That's fine. Alright, I'll have lifesteal for the rest of the battle, pretty much. So thorns don't really matter. We do have to get to the back row. But once we draw this, it doesn't matter anymore? We also drew Imp Scholar now. I guess crazy things are about to start happening. I think crazy things are about to start happening. You know that moment right before things are about to start happening? Do you guys know that feeling that I'm talking about? Do you guys know that moment? Right before things are about to start happening? Alright. I just want to guarantee if I put Imp down in front, he'll die, but I don't think that's the case. He'll have 16 HP. He'll take 5 from Thorns. He'll still have 11. He gets hit for 4. He doesn't die. I don't like that. So I guess he's just going bottom. Feels bad, man. What do I do with all this? Alright, Ember Drain Boy, you gotta go. So do you guys. You guys know that feeling right before things are about to happen? I wish Wax people felt this broken if you play it correctly. Yo, is this where we pull out Spike? Is this where we pull out Spike? No, we play this first. No, we see what imps we get first. This deck is awesome. They're trying to put people in front of the Ember Drain guy. If you think about it, this is a scary floor. This is the 7th area. He had 2 115 damage health tanks in front of him. In front of the Ember Drain guy. 2 115 damage tanks. I gotta write that down. In my cheat sheet. That's insanity, actually. Did we take a trial here? We took Thorns. Like, I'm trying to think what my Wax people would ever do here to survive this. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Why'd you write that down? Because I'm not going to remember, and the next time we're trying to scale with another deck and we're wondering if we're okay for Area 7, we need to know how threatening it actually is. Like, if we can't get past 2 115 tanks just to get to the back line, we're in for a very bad time. Hey, look, Wildwood. Bang, 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 bang. This game's awesome. I love playing good clans. Oh no, I had to kill him. Nobody kills Imp. Kill Imp. I want to get more OP. Can I kill him? Does he ever make it through this fight? No, never mind. Like, even if this did die and we didn't pull the lucky heal, this guy still has 14 lifesteal going back to full HP before this guy could even hit him. So let's just see, worst case scenario. Let's say we weren't lucky. Let's see what happens. So it would be what, 84 times... No, 86 times, let's say 16. We'll get 16 attacks out. 1,376. So this boss, even if this guy died, this boss wouldn't be able to get through this one unit. No, killing the imp ourselves, put it back on top of the deck so that we get it this turn. I guess we didn't give us anything. I don't know. He would have been on top of the deck anyway. If we had card draw, it would matter. If we didn't have card draw, it doesn't matter. But now I'm happier. Does that count? I guess. Damn, what is this draw? Actually, we don't want to put him in front. Wait. Yeah, we don't want to put him in front. Put him up here. I mean, we won anyway, but I want to see if we can get... Ah, damn it. This hits for 570 now. If we had card draw, it would matter. If we get the card draw on this deck, we can do even crazier things. Oh! It's like... no, we're not doing that. That's pretty funny, though. Hi, YouTube. I want a waffle. Hi, YouTube. Thank you for the follow, dude. All right, guys, we need to be able to do 4,000 damage. So we need to manipulate. I'm trying to just figure out I could Hellvent Impish Scholar, and that way we could do like extremely broken things. It sounds really fun. It just sucks if we draw like him first. We could also go left and possibly put Holdover on Unleashed Wildwood, and that'll guarantee that he doesn't die. So we don't have to run into any sticky situations. We're gonna remove Shade Splitters. If we get Holdover on our heal card, I don't think we have any worries. But then we can't Hellvent. I want to Hellvent Impish Scholar so bad. Once we take these two out of the deck, we'll probably get to the heal pretty consistently. If we get any kind of card draw in here, we're also like pretty golden. We could also Hellvent the heal card. True, I think Impish Scholar is going to do more though as far as breaking the game. I don't care about this because I could just pay for the removals, right? So that doesn't matter. So it's really about this. This could do some crazy stuff for us. Like, even if we have to permafrost the freeze, it's still fine. We could also just like remove consume on a spike and we like never have to worry about it again. Like we don't even have to worry about pulling it. It's just always there. If we get holdover on Wildwood, it's also great. Maybe left is just better. The best we're gonna do to the right is upgrade Demon Fiend again, which I'll admit is like a pretty big a deal, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I think left is just better. But we also have to talk about the Hellvent. Like, how do we feel about Impish Scholar? If we have 2 Impish Scholars in rotation, we pretty much never run out of X cards or Rage. We never run out of this. We never run out of these. We'll have infinite space. My dog's watching this stream with me. Yeah, keeping them alive will probably just win me the game, right? So that's why I want to also remove a lot of the junk so we can get to the heal card. I guess holding over on the is the best bet. If we get card draw here too. Oh. 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 Well, we found card draw. I'm gonna guarantee it every single turn because we generate a morsel every single turn. So we get through the deck a lot faster now. We don't care about that. Actually, that's probably the worst consume that we could possibly get, so we should probably remove that card. We don't want to get worse consume cards in the pool. I also don't want anything else getting consumed because then we might pull that out. That sounds terrible. That sounds like I would want to throw up. We also need to make sure that this goes down turn 1. Or like whenever we get it. Hold over. Okay. We can't buy anything if I reroll, so we don't do that. So we come over here, and remember, we can't put consume on anything, unfortunately. We might... How much is a removal? 90? We get to remove 2, so we come over here. Remember that these are worse. Because 1, they take up mana. 2, they take up card draw. 3, our artifact does that automatically. We do want some of them, because there's times where we want a lot of imps. But they are probably like some of the worst cards in our deck. They're not worse than this though. So there we go. This will save us a little bit more mana. 90. We get the other torch out of our deck, and now we are feeling a lot faster. I think we're pretty much unstoppable now. I don't know, like things would have to go extremely horrible for us to lose here. He's gonna cleanse rage, but we're gaining a lot of scaling from morsels, so that doesn't matter. I think we're in a really good place. This is just our first run with Hellhorn. Like, we didn't even really start grinding them. Like, this is ridiculous. Shiny Shoe, can we please get a wax buff, por favor? Wax people are like... I got a good interpretation, dude. Wax people, you guys know those Kung Fu movies, right? And the dude comes out, right? And he takes the nunchucks. He's like, and he's flipping the nunchucks around, and then he catches it under his arm, right? He catches it under the arm, and then the other guy goes, knocks him right in the nose. You know what I'm talking about? That's wax people. That's wax people. They do a lot. They do a lot. They're the nunchuck guy. They feel cool as hell. He's about to body somebody, and then Batman's like, oh, okay, you know, like that. That is wax people. They're a lot of flashiness, and they don't amount to anything. They're so dapper while doing it. I wish I had more mana. I wish this was a mana morsel. I think he's the least of our... Oh, I was supposed to remove this card! This was a bigger deal than the torch, I think. Damn it. Maybe if we just don't play it? I think it's better if we don't play it. What floor got shrunk? Top? Middle again? Middle got shrunk again? Oh, we play a morsel and we get to draw a card. Let's see what we get, actually. Who's gonna eat? I think Demon Fiend always goes down over Alloyed Construct, but I'm not positive. I mean, technically he's more damage, but I want to capitalize on middle. Yeah, we're gonna stack damage shields. I mean, it makes more sense to give it to Alloyed, but I want to play around Demon Fiends. Why? I don't really know. Like, we're better off playing around this guy. But I feel like I shouldn't switch my strategy all of a sudden. Like, we could also just play him mid and probably do more than okay. Do we swap and start playing this guy mid? We can also draw a morsel right now, and if we get mana morsel, we can play everybody. Do we try to high roll? If we don't, what's the worst case that can happen? We don't play Demon Fiend? The worst thing that could happen is we don't play Demon Fiend. Do we care? Then we just go Alloyed Constructs, and we probably still don't care. We get a Demon Fiend next turn, put him top. Yeah, it's still safe because we have Construct, yeah. That's my point, yeah. We have like a fallback plan no matter what. If it's a mana, we're just... Hi, YouTube. So do we still play Alloyed Construct middle? Alloyed and Hornbreaker. If we scale Hornbreaker, we're probably still doing just as savage. Probably, if not better than Demon Fiend, because we scale way better. We'd probably still just be... We're still happy. Is fuel a buff? No. No. Fuel is not a buff. That can be clear. That's so dirty. We could also play Alpha Fiend's bottom. That's a lot of damage. We don't have our heal card yet. Once we have heal, I don't think we care. Once we have any of our stuff, I don't think we care. Is this Sweet Boy, by the way? Harvest. Is this Ember Drain? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Linda! Linda! The only thing that could have made this turn better is capacity. Oh my god! You are not gonna believe that. Oh god, we take a lot of damage. Oh my god! We have none of our ping cards. Yeah, there, we can do that. We could draw. It could consume a hit. Then we take 60. We're a little short. Might have to rely on top. That's a little bit awkward, actually. Uh-oh. This got a lot scarier. Okay, hold on. Linda! Maybe I should have calculated all that damage. I also thought I was gonna draw a, some kind of ping. Linda! It's not greedy. That was not greedy. Ugh. So the best thing we can do right now is rage the back target. Once we eat him, we're one capacity short. Because middle got scruffed again. Alright, what's the out here? What's the out here? Like, we would also play this top and still be okay, but we didn't draw it. Giving him damage is our biggest play right now. I can't play this middle. I can't play this bottom. That wouldn't be a good enough killing floor. We have to wait for capacity. But if we can't put him down, how are we going to kill the early game? He'll die next turn. Not guaranteed. Actually, not guaranteed. Nah, we can't put him top. Bottom getting reduced again cucked us. If bottom didn't get reduced, then we also fit this guy here and we would be golden anyway. I don't think our champ will die next turn as long as we get any of our damage cards. Any of our vents, any of our front load will be fine. Oh, you know what? Probably also put it over that the boss came here and added another one, right? Is that what put us over? The boss coming over here? Yeesh. Yeesh. No wonder. If this was any other morsel too, that'd be pretty golden. Alright. We also didn't get the spell shield yet. Yeah, boss broke the shield. That's fine. Okay, so he's gonna have to die. We're gonna rage him because he's gonna have to defend for himself. We're probably gonna take some damage here. Yeah, we would have still put a tank, but it would set us up better. But that's fine. We'll have to see what we get next turn. So does it matter if I spike? If he was gonna die either way, I should have put the dude up here. I think that's where I screwed up. Oh no, I had to because then he dies. We can't play him, so that's gonna put us severely behind. So that means these two have to hold out with our manipulation and the strength of the rest of our deck. The fact that we pulled both spikes though, this can help us, and this can help us, and these can help us, and this can help us, and these tank. Imp Scholar pulls ridiculousness. We need capacity. Okay. Yeah, the boss coming here put us over. That's pretty interesting. We also didn't know we were gonna draw all these dead cards. I'm debating if I even keep the heal card or not, or if it's just gonna get in the way this play. We'll probably regret getting rid of it because if he dies too, then we don't even have a top floor. I'll probably regret if I ditch it. Later, Mosey. At least this is not the Ember Drain turn. If it was, we'd be in a very, very bad place. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we could get one extra draw. So nobody, like, next turn, we're not gonna have anybody to use this on. So it's just dead. But what's gonna play out next turn? These are all gonna be up top. So if we don't get vent, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. We need morsels to tank for him no matter what. We need vent. We need to reduce some of the damage. These guys will all be here facing him. We're gonna have to kill both back lines, so we need vent no matter what. And if we play it right, this guy has sweep too, so he's gonna kill all the morsels that we put down to tank. So we're gonna need to ping this floor. If we only get a couple pings or we don't get vent, what happens. Right? This is probably the biggest part of the battle. If we stabilize, we win. So a ping plus 2 morsels. So hypothetically, if we did kill one and got 2 morsels, it would tank 2 of the hits. He would take 30. And then we would need to worry about saving him. How do we save him? I don't think any of the win conditions at the moment have Unleashed Wildwood in it. But I don't know that for sure. If this guy's gonna take like 30 damage, give or take, maybe a little bit more, 50, we're gonna want that heal, right? Imp in a box could also save us. True, 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 true. There's a couple outs. There's a bunch of outs. No matter what though, Ember Drain is gonna slap us. He won't die, but that also means we have to kill the back line. If we don't kill the back line, he dies no matter what, and heal won't save him. So maybe we keep heal. If this guy does die for whatever reason, the only playroom we're gonna have is, once we capacity up here, putting this imp down and like trying to feed it imps as hard as possible, right? And then we'll have one floor to make something happen. So heal is gonna be important then, right? We also have to put this guy in front because he's gonna need to scale hard as hell. That's like the only play we have. So we keep heal. We keep heal and try to high roll. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of damage up top next battle. Relax, bro! He's doing it on purpose. We got the vent. We got the vent. We got the vent. Oh, we also got our damage card. Okay, 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 okay. There has to be an out here then. There has to be an out then. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. This boss is out for us. He's like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. We have 3 different pink cards. And we have Imp Scholar. All right, there has to be a play here. Okay. All right, to the lab. This we can use when there's 0 mana. And it'll still do its job. Perfect. Okay. At 0 mana, how much damage does Forever Consumed do? 90. So at 1 mana, it does 120. At 2 mana, it does 150. So we need to use this with at least 2 mana to kill the sweet boy. At least 2 mana. So that gives us 3 mana to do whatever we want with, so that means we can play the rest of the hand. Beautiful. This is not a good morsel, but we have a way to get good morsels, so that's 1 mana right there. Cool. So we have Playroom. We have Playroom, and we don't know what this guy's gonna pull. Thank God! Thank God we did not play the Rage card, because that could completely screw us right now. So if we high roll, we get Shroud Spike, and then we have a lot of Playroom. If we low roll, we're gonna get one of these 2, and then we'll just figure it out. We can also use him as a tank. We could also use him as a tank. Okay, cool. So we stabilized that. Eventually, when we vent up here, everybody dies but him, so this guy takes 11. He doesn't need a tank. He doesn't need a tank. This guy is going to need the tank, because eventually, we're going to use this with 2 mana, and he's going to die. And so, if anything, the tank will matter more down here. Yeah, that's a 0-cost vent top, absolutely. That's the first thing we calculated. So, we're just calculating where our mana can go and what we're going to need minimum. Minimum, this is going to be need to cast with 2 mana. So, we're going to see what this guy pulls first. And we're going to put him middle because he gets the most value and he's going to body block. Because top doesn't matter. So we put this guy middle first. And that's going to be the first play. Cool. Actually, I almost screwed that up. This is why I play so slow. So hypothetically, I do put this guy here. And when we do draw the spike card, guess who's consuming all the spike value? Him. Him. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna draw as well. We're gonna draw as well. I have to figure out where to put everything first. Okay, so he cannot actually go that floor. He can actually go to that floor. We can clear the back line with the Umbras. I mean, at that rate, this guy can get farm from, like, killing them. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we're gonna have a Umbra Assault, so it's fine. I was gonna put him mid, but he doesn't need to. Okay. And where are these gonna go? As long as we can play a bunch of imps here, we should be golden. So we'll put one down for now and see what we get. Okay, cool. More morsels. Awesome. All right, now we play imp and see what we draw. We're hoping for spike. We're gonna come out of this. This game's like a puzzle. It's like a big puzzle. Okay. We have a big play here. And we have a big opportunity to scale. A big opportunity to scale. This is probably the most epic last battle ever. Because our deck is OP, but they managed to find a loophole and like a weakness. And the boss plotted against us. So this is actually pretty interesting, and these are like my favorite kind of runs. Okay. Next step. Now that we have spike, we're looking for good morsels. We're looking for an OP morsel. So we're looking for an OP morsel, so this is how we get our morsels. So we're gonna ping these units because we know these units are all gonna die to vent. Cool. Not what we're looking for. These are just flat damage. We're looking for something with damage shields. We're looking for something with lifesteal, anything like that. So we have one more chance. The minimum that we have to use this card with is 2 mana, right? And then we use this with 0 mana, and we still have this, so we can use this whenever we find something good. So that doesn't matter. We still have room to play. Okay. So now we ping it one more time. We found lifesteal, and we found damage shields. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. What are you talking about, Champ will get slayed? We're fine. Oh, the least of my worries is him getting slay. That's the least of my... That's the least of my worries. Of like, we would have to manipulate so hard for him to get slay, and those enemies do 15 damage to us. I don't not care about the 5 armor. Any of these is infinitely better than 5 armor. Cool. So we're in a really good place. All right. So let's think about it. We can't spike with mana because it'll use all of our mana, and then we can't play this, and then we can't play this. It's better than life regen, I think. This is going to give him a lot of life and damage shield, and that's what he needs right now. Not only that, we're going to plan on putting Big Demon in front of him. We can't do anything about the multi-strike. We gotta do what we gotta do for now. And we're also planning on drawing this a lot, hopefully. If we could stabilize quick enough. Yeah, so now the next thing that I have to calculate, right, is if hypothetically we only play this for 90, right? And we do invest in here. Worst case scenario, we still draw this next turn. This guy will still be alive, but we will have -1 Ember Drain. I think that's gonna be that's the worst of it. Yeah, the cost will be Ember Drain. The cost will be Ember Drain. So that's what we need to calculate right now. Like, do we care? How's next turn looking? Is that mana gonna hurt us? We do have a way to get mana next turn. We also have multiple ways to get mana next turn. We go from 4 mana to 3. Did we play what's it called yet? We did. So we start at 5 actually. We never. Yeah, we start at 5. So we go to 4. That's actually not the end of the world, right? We go to 4 mana. I actually don't think we care. 4 mana and potentially more. I actually don't think we care. We also need to remember, though, that if we draw the demon, we need to put him down, and he costs 4, no matter what. Like, he needs to go down. Okay. So, actually, I think the new plan is we don't care if he Ember Drains us. Because what it costs is us getting ahead, and we need to get ahead now. We need to make up for time. Is he also getting through us? Yes, because all of these guys are gonna die. This guy's gonna get through. Damn, this guy gets very scary. Do we not hit this guy for 90 at all? I think we hit this guy. Holy crap. He's gonna get a bazillion armor. Jesus Christ, how is this even fair? What does this guy get? 30, 60, 75 armor? If he kills the morsels, it doesn't matter. You're in hell, nothing's fair. His health is essentially gonna double. Nah, he's gonna get 75 armor. Smack him first so he gets nothing. Oh, we kill him, you guys are saying? True. I mean, that's the plan, so that means we have to leave this guy alive. So no matter what, this guy is in play now. Okay, I'm glad we took the time to think about it. Okay. So the flip side and the good side is that this guy's gonna have a ton of health and a ton of damage shield. Or we could scale his damage and give him a ton of lifesteal. But I don't think lifesteal matters. He needs the damage shield to get through for now. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna leave this guy alive for now. Okay. So the play is we're gonna put him down. We're gonna spike it, and we're gonna get 12 value off of it. He's gonna be eaten 12 times. So it's 12 extra HP and 12 damage shield. This guy will be at 24 health. It's at least something to work with. It's a start. All the other morsels are gonna die, so that part doesn't matter. We can't put any morsels down. He'll get the rest of the morsels. Yeah, that too, Kraken. Yep. There's multiple reasons why it's just like blah, 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 blah. I just gotta make sure I don't screw this up. Can the eaten effect go onto a morsel? No. Cool. Now we have 0 mana. We come up here and we blast this cat. Awesome. Thank God we have a well-crafted deck. We blast these. That applied a lot less pressure on us, and we can start to stabilize. We didn't stabilize yet, but we're almost there. We need to stabilize quick. Why? Because we need to start scaling. 4,000 HP is nothing to laugh at right now that we're a little bit behind. But this is fine. These guys are all gonna die. We're gonna carry this heal over, definitely, in case we get in a sticky situation. It's hard to say. No, we're gonna carry it over. We're gonna give him all the morsels because nobody else is gonna do anything with him. Give him lifesteal. And we're just gonna play this so it's not in our hand. And we get 4 mana next turn and hopefully a Demon Fiend. Yo, this boss is relentless right now. Okay. So we didn't draw a big demon. We're not too worried about up there. I knew somebody was going to say that. I think our plan is to put Demon Fiend here. Now, so to do that, we definitely have to make more room. And we need to see what Imp's going to draw. This is 1 mana. If we use 1 mana, this goes down 30 to 180. It doesn't kill him. That's fine. I'm pretty sure. Imp is a big deal. We also need to see what we're gonna draw. Okay. If we draw Imp, if we draw Demon, he only needs 3 capacity, so we still have 1 slot here. So we can protect a hit no matter what. But if I'm gonna Imp manipulate, then we don't want him in front again. So maybe we just never do that. Do we just plan to never do that? Why can't we draw a demon? Oh, we didn't shuffle the deck yet. I thought we shuffled already. You're right. Mana. It's funny because if we don't play this card, we don't have to worry about drawing it anymore. Drawing it out from our consume pile, and we could scale better. But we need to finish this turn on 3 mana. Which we could do. So this is happening. I think we stopped playing Unleash the Wildwood. It's scary, but I think that's what we're supposed to do. We'll draw it in like the next 2 hands anyway. Bada 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 ba 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 ba. What are we doing? We could blast this guy for 180 and then get mana and then play the rest of the hand. Oh yeah, the morsel draws. I'm trying to think if we're putting morsels in front of him or not. Using all that damage shield seems like a bad idea, and putting morsels top, they just die. So yes. Okay. I don't want to put this in the consume pile either, but something's got to give. Not what we were hoping for, but it's fine. Rage doesn't decrease. Play this first. No reason to do anything else, I don't think. Stop it, boss! Ah, crap. All right, we need to try to draw what's his face. We also have Sweeper here. Damn, he got hit that many times? How did he lose all that spell shields? I mean, all the damage shields. We had 3 people in front of him. How the hell did he lose all that spell shield? From the boss? Oh. Yeah, yep. Okay, we have tons of mana now. We still didn't get our demon, which is not good. If we play all 3 mana right now, this guy dies, and that's what we need to happen. I don't think we need mana unless we want more souls. Or we can play this card. I don't think we play that card, actually. So, capacity, smack this guy in the face. Morsel? I thought we did morsel draw already. We didn't? What? I thought we morsel drawed already. We have 1 more mana to use, right? Dope. This guy's gonna get through, but I think that's not our problem right now. The Pyre's on its own, yeah. Until we get our Demon Fiend and we can start really scaling, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're a little bit behind here. We need this and like a Savage Spike or something. We have bigger fish to fry. Yo, this boss is like so mean right now. Oh god. Finally! Boy, am I excited to see you. Give me a sec. We have a spike. Okay. We have a spike and 7 mana. But no way to pull out good morsels. And the best we're gonna pull out is an imp in the box. No, we can pull out a spike or an area. Okay, so part of me thinks that like this guy could go in front because he scales better. Morsel draw, true. He scales better, but this guy is gonna be the tanky one, right? And him with lifesteal could get us a lot of love. Jesus Christ. They're blowing me up right now. Yo, I'll be finishing up in a little bit, Underoath. It's easier to heal Fiend. Also easier to heal Fiend, you're right. Very good point. Very good point. Okay. So what's the play here? We draw cards first. Put Demon Fiend in front. Start drawing cards. 4, 5 minimum. 5 minimum. So that's fine. Rage is good. Did we see this the whole game? We need a better morsel than this. We also need to kill some of these enemies, or they're gonna keep leaking through. 2 damage is huge here. I kind of want to see if we can high roll for a mana morsel, but that's being greedy because then we can't play that, correct? $12 rage is a lot. 12 rage is a lot. HP will do fine. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I mean, I guess we just have to roll with that. That could throw. Yeah, we need damage bad here. We could kill this guy. If I do 90 here, he goes down to 100. This guy still takes 2 hits. This guy will do 150 something to the back target. I don't know what makes more sense. I think playing it up here makes more sense. No. Maybe playing it here because they're still too thick. And if he puts another one there, we're in trouble. Actually, we're gonna vent up here too. I don't think we play this time. We need to increase our chances to get the spike. Yeah, as he keeps cutting us in half too. This is interesting. This is a very interesting fight. If it's like boss wave now, we're in a lot of trouble. Lifesteal. We need a spike. We need a spike. Lifesteal mid could work. He just has to make sure that he gets off the punch. Like, he has to actually heal before he gets hit. Or he's gonna get hit before he heals. I don't see why that would be a problem. He's gonna heal right now. True. So either way, let's draw a card now. We're still not gonna play that, I don't think. Yeah, we also have holdover heal. You're right. You know what I wonder we could do? We should probably be pinging him. We have a torture 2 in our deck, right? We should be pinging him and trying to draw into him, I think. Maybe. Okay, we could pull morsels for free. So should we see if there's something better? Is there anything better than lifesteal right now? Do you guys think that Spell Shield is better or Lifesteal is better? We don't have torches? Okay. So this is our self-pink then. This is our self-pink, but we ruined the card draw already. Interesting. Interesting. We had a play here. I just didn't catch it. Damage shield might be better. If we have damage shield, do we still get Ember Drain? Yeah. So if he attacks 3 times, right? He attacks 3 times. That removes 3 spell shields every time. Every time he swings. Or he can hit us for 30, and then we use 2 lifesteal every time we hit him. So in the end, wouldn't we survive better with lifesteal? So I think lifesteal is better. Lifesteal lasts a little bit longer. Yeah. Lifesteal's a little bit better. Nah, we're gonna get a lot of lifesteal. I'm trying to think if we get Ember Drain on us, do we care? Because we're not gonna have 3 mana, right? I don't think it matters. I think we have to do what we have to do. This guy also buffs our damage. I was scared for a second. I thought this guy was gonna proc like 1,000 times and gain armor. So what are we doing with top, by the way? Did we figure this out yet? I guess we could kill them. Nobody gets through if I hit this guy, but this Ember Drain guy is a pain in my neck, bro. I guess it doesn't matter if I hit him. Actually, we do more damage to the back if we do, right? Yeah, now they all die. Okay, we buy ourselves a turn. Don't tell me this is the boss wave. Give me one more, give me one more, give me one more. Ah! Card draw manipulation, maybe? Do we have a ping? We don't have a ping. 2 pings are in the deck. Okay. Let's see what we draw. I didn't count the mana at all. Hold up. Please spike. Please spike. Please spike. Please spike. Okay. What does that do for us? We could still get a spike next turn if I don't play any more consume cards. But we could also get another imp that pulls out something else. It could also be redraw. There's 2 good imps here. If we don't play it, there's a 50-50 of getting a spike next turn. If we don't play it, there's a 50-50. We get a spike next turn. Oh, the Transcendence Imp? Alright, we have to take that chance then. Kristen, I hate you. I hate you. We don't even pull the heal, right? Doesn't matter. Okay. We're not eating imps right now, right? I meant to play this first. Whoops. I tried to put it back down. It's fine. Alright, we don't need to heal, and I don't want to play that. This is going to be very interesting. We could still have a big next turn. Oh my god, if we get Spike here? If we get Spike here? Because I had to play Imp in a box? I had to play the Imp in the box! I just had to! Where do I play Imp? Are we all in? So play Imp on top? We're already all in? Do I have a ping? I do have a ping! Wait a sec, can we pull two? So if I play Imp Scholar, and then I'm gonna ping him with the Umbra, and then play a Morsel, we draw him twice. We have double the chance to draw it. Our Shiv. So we play mana first. Oh my god. Okay. Let me Esty finagle my way out of this one. Hold up. It's not over, baby! Don't play mana first, it'll go into the consumed pool. Otherwise, we play it at 4 mana. Maybe that's fine. If I redraw it, you're just pissed AF. I guess that would be worse. Now we play mana. We get a crap ton of mana, and we hope for a good morsel. GG's. Try again, you get 2 spikes. I think we use spike first. I think we would use spike for, we would need 1 mana no matter what to play the imp again. So then we just draw it now. Yeah, we don't play this yet until we draw the next one. We have to just play it again. We have to just go for it again. Play the morsel first? You don't play the morsel first because we want to draw him again. So we play this now. Or we could draw into rage. No, I'd rather have the morsel. Woo! Oh, if we got mana again, I would have pooped my pants. I would have pooped my damn pants. Hey, Seraph, hold this. I'm the best at this damn game! There's no one better! I'm the best at this damn game! Rip! Bad RNG! Rip! Greedy! Oh my god! We're the best! We got crushed! We got crushed in the first 90% of this battle! And we still come back, baby! With a sick deck! We are the best at this damn game! Oh! Oh, baby! Oh, Hellhorned is too easy, dude. Hellhorned is too easy. We get bad RNG throughout the whole run, and we still just slap, dude. We have all the good cards at the wrong time, we still just slap. This is luxury life after Wax, people. This is luxury. Gold 3 cards? Oh my god, dude. Easy. Oh, baby. We're the best at this damn game. Oh my god. What's the crown? Oh, we get some crown boys? Wax people? You about to never have those crowns, homie. I'm sorry. We're the best at this damn game. Oh my god. 7th Hellhorn victory? Dude, Hellhorn is just, this is luxury life after Wax, dude. Everything else, I can never complain. I can never complain. We were sitting on like 800 gold in that battle. In that run. Like, are you kidding me, dude? This is luxury. Wow, we have artifacts too? Like, this is crazy to have the freedom to go get artifacts. Like, we don't have to struggle through every battle. This is just luxury, dude. Oh my god. I forgot this guy was even in the deck. This guy didn't even do anything. We just fed him to look cool. This guy, he literally didn't get to do anything the whole run. We were just feeding him because it was fun. Like, here, dude, throw popcorn in his mouth. Oh, I love this damn game. This is why we're the best. This is why we're the best. Oh my god. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the weekend show. I want to thank you guys for being here, the support. We're calling it a little bit early today. I'm gonna go hang out with some friends. I'll be here tomorrow at the tournament. We're gonna do the tournament, and then we're gonna do some more tryhard runs. We're gonna focus more on Hellhorn, until we like master them. They're the easiest though, so they're like one of the easiest. So yeah, we won plenty there's sucker rates, but we've been focusing on like one of the worst clans in the game. So to see that transition of how brutal the game was, being focused, like we were focusing on wax people for a long time, to jump to that where like first try, today we're going to start the training for Hellhorn, first try, like we just, even with bad RNG and things go bad, we could still pull it out. They're luxury compared to wax people. Luxury. So it's easy peasy. After that, I think we'll start to focus on like Umbra, maybe, or Stygian, one of them. I like Stygian more, so next up is going to be Stygian, but we're going to focus on more Hellhorn.